and just run back to whatever dank hole you came from.
Oh, don't stop! But tell me how you're gonna lock me up forever while I start cooking up some wild jailbreak ideas that'll satisfy my itches. Sadly, that's as far as it'll go. I've got orders to follow, and they were very explicit about bringing Rudo back with me. But for real, I just want to piss y'all off by hightailing it. But even with me knocking on death's door, that ain't happening. Cause I can't go back until I do what I was told!
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Alright, so I've been watching Gachiakuta and I gotta say, this anime is straight peak. It had me feeling like...
That's that real music, man.
But anyways, enough of me yapping, let's tap in. So after Rudo's celebration party, Semu gets a call about an interesting job request. So she calls Zenka and the rest of the squad in and he's like, hey Semu, I got a question for you. What the hell's the noob doing here?
Whose mess is this?
Semu gives bro a side eye and basically says that Rudo's here because there's valuable information that he would want to hear. I ain't gonna lie, she is looking out for our boy right now. She explains that someone got attacked by a trash beast and that someone wants to get rid of that trash beast and get their item back. And that item is a person known as a Spherite. And look at Rudo's face, this man was like, there's no way. There's more niggas from the sphere down here? Semu says that this could be a way for him to get back to the sphere. And Rudo, hearing that, accepts this mission without hesitation. Bro wants to get his get back early. So they're about to go to the site and Zenka is surprisingly energetic. Bro must have had an energy drink. They get to walking and Rudo wonders why Gris doesn't carry a weapon. He says that he doesn't need a weapon, he has straight hands. But someone does remark that Gris has a talisman that he prays to make sure everyone comes home safe and sound. I'm not gonna lie, that's W Mans right there. Just as their conversation was about to continue, this lady comes out of nowhere. She thanks them for coming, but Rudo cuts her off and fires off questions one after another. And if I were her, I would have been like, shut up. So they go to this building expecting someone to be there, but they see this damn dog. Just as they're about to say something, they all fall down, and this lady turns into mud. Oh nah, they got backdoored like crazy. So Zenka, seeing the situation go bad, tells Gris to leave and take Rudo with him while he stays back. Rudo's like, nah twin, I got this. But Zenka yells at him to get out of here and he reluctantly leaves. Zenka's like, damn, you guys fast as hell, but I'm telling you right now, you guys are not gonna sell him. Who said anything about selling him? Nah, we're gonna torture bro for information about the sphere. Listen, I don't care about that, let's just box. As mud dolls appear all over the place, Zenka boots up his weapon and destroys the mud dolls. But he gets ambushed from behind and bro's like, nigga, don't take your eyes off me. The lady that's controlling the mud is like, you niggas have been fighting trash beasts for so long that you guys are rusty against regular humans. As Zenka continues to get his ass handed to him. Low-key got me feeling bad for bro. Zenka locks in as he slams his staff on the ground and senses which one was real. He goes in and hits both of them, knocking them out. Man, that shit was way too easy. You sure about that, little bro? As we see Jabber behind bro, I know Zenka got a little jump scared. Shit, that shit scared me. So Gris eventually finds an exit and tells the rest of the irrelevant characters to go call for backup. As they leave, he's like, I bet you two go up, I'm gonna go get that boy Zenka. They start to hear footsteps and they think that it's him, but it turns out to be Jabber out of all people. Hold up, white hair with dark tips at the end and baggy eyes? As he teleports to the top of the exit sign and is like, I finally find you. I've been looking everywhere for you, my precious.
What did he say?
Bro, lock this man up. I can already read his vibe. He's giving off that Orochimaru type vibe. He traps everyone inside. Jabber walks up to the crew and is like, hey, my boss wants to talk to you, so I'ma have to kidnap you. Wait, hold up, where the hell is my boy Zenka? Oh, you mean the nigga with the nasty ass attitude? Don't worry, he's sleeping right now. Jabber tries to grab Rudo, but our boys step in. But Jabber weaves their attacks as he spins and kicks both of them. Yo, I'ma keep it a buck, twin. You got some potential, but you... I'ma have to murk you, I ain't gonna lie. As he out of nowhere just stabs bro right in front of the main character. I can tell bro just doesn't read Shonen Jump. Rudo's about to get a crazy power boost from this. So we get a flashback as Rudo feels depressed, but he also feels a deep anger inside of him. Regto's like, it's okay gang, all we gotta do is find what you like. So they go around town trying to find where Rudo likes, until they stumble across this guard throwing away trash. Rudo, seeing this, runs up and picks up the trash as he starts crying, saying that it's still in good condition and he could fix it. With Regto basically saying he can see the value in things that other people don't see. We then cut back to the present as we see Rudo holding onto Gris's talisman. It turns it into whatever this thing is, but I'll be honest, this looks tough. After seeing this, Jabber just starts to drool. Nah, deadass, what's wrong with bro? Anyways, Rudo looks at Gris and is like, Gris, don't worry, I'ma slide for you. Jabber says, I'm not gonna lie, I like you already, twin, as he rushes in and gets automatically pushed back. He wonders why Rudo doesn't square up with him, and Rudo's like, pull up then. Jabber gets frustrated and jumps towards Rudo, but he he weaves it. Jabber's like, yo, why'd you dodge? I thought you wanted me to pull up. As he goes for a flurry of attacks, but our boy Rudo has ultra instinct, weaving every single attack. Jabber stops as Rudo tells bro that the only reason why his hits are not landing is because of Griss's prayers to the talisman. And bro's like, so all it means is that you can't hit me either. But Rudo shuts this down though. He tells bro that he hasn't moved this entire time, on some Namek Goku shit. In fact, he's been moving him. Jabber thinks that's cap, but Rudo's like, I can see your every move, gang. I basically got the Sharingan right now. Jabber rushes ready to stab bro, but all of a sudden he stops in place as Rudo socks him in the face, sending him back. Rudo's like, is that all you got, my boy? As Jabber tries again, sneaking up behind him, but the eye stops him. As Rudo punches him in the stomach, he tries to confuse bro by throwing boulders. He uses this boulder as cover, but that eye looks at him and holds him in place as Rudo punches him. He jumps back and tries to do the Rock Lee method, but Rudo's putting belt to ass, literally thrashing bro around. Rudo comes in and is like, this is for my boy Griss, and socks him again, sending him back. But Jabber just starts to smile and laugh. Yeah, this nigga is a straight up masochist. Jabber's like,
I understand it now.
Rudo's vital instrument can detect him by intent, so to combat this, he uses a poison on himself, making him go crazy. He spins where Rudo dodges. Rudo's like, nah, bro's tweaking out. He starts to run, but Jabber appears ready to stab him. The eye's not working, so Rudo has to do it himself. He throws bro, but he's still in that state as he gets back up. Rudo's like, yeah, I don't know how to deal with this. Jabber comes in, but somehow he weaves all of Jabber's attacks. Jabber cuts the pillars and uses them to jump around. He comes down, but Rudo dodges. But Jabber's not gonna let that slide. He comes in ready to kill bro, but a certain staff comes in and pins him on the ground. Zenka comes out of nowhere saying, I've been watching your fight this entire time and I see you struggling, but don't worry, I got a plan. All you gotta do is just let me hit you. Trust. No, I'm not gonna let you hit me. Zenka tells him to stop being a bitch. As this happens, Jabber escapes and starts to attack them. Zenka's like, yeah, little bro, don't let those claws touch you. But Rudo, being petty as hell, tells him to stop being a bitch. Zenka, hearing this, attacks him, but the eye stops him and throws him towards Jabber. And bro smacks him. Zenka's like, ain't no way that shit worked. Bro deadass just wanted an excuse to hit Rudo. So Jabber gets back up, but Zenka does the exact same game plan. He gets thrown and hits Jabber, sending him into the ground. They keep doing this until Jabber regains consciousness. He wakes up and is like, ain't you the nigga with the nasty ass attitude? And gets slammed on the ground again. Zenka says that shit was way too hard as Rudo's vital instrument starts to disintegrate. And this is where I'm gonna end the video. Let me know if you guys want more Gachiakuta, and I'll see you next time.